Welcome back to the Garden Bros channel. This is your water bro, Ryan, and today I'm going to take you on a tour of my basement hydroponics garden. For my greens and herbs, I'm using a 20-gallon tote to hold my water reservoir. I'm also using a circulating fan to blow some air onto my plants. You can see this first section, I have some arugula along with some oregano and thyme, and I'm using some 100-watt LED bulbs for my grow light in this first area. Moving over to my horizontal Nft channels. These are all from Crop King, 4-foot length channels. Here I am growing some spinach on the right, and along the back edge you can see some chamomile just starting to grow. Hasn't flowered yet, but that's been in there for a few weeks now. For this section, I am also using 100-watt LED bulbs for the spinach, and in the back area under the chamomile, I'm using a ViparSpectra grow light. In this first channel, I have some mint growing. You can see mint is kind of going crazy here. And also I have my seed starting station. So this is where I start off all of the plants and do my seeding. And I'll have a new video for that on what I do for starting all of the seeds. Going into the back section, I have a separate reservoir. This is a 10-gallon tote, and this feeds all of my flowering plants. You can see they're in 5-gallon buckets. Over in the back area, take you back here, this is where I'm growing bell peppers. And you can see the leaves are starting to curl. I'm having a little bit of an issue with some, I think it's some bacteria with bell peppers, but you can see that I do have some fruit growing back here. In this first area, I have eggplant growing, and taking it down here, I can show you some of the fruit growing down here. Here's some little eggplants that are starting to grow. It's always nice to see. And bringing it back up, I'm going to take you over to the tomato area. So here I have two separate tomato plants growing. I have cherry tomatoes along with some larger slicing tomatoes. These are both sharing the same bucket. I started these ones probably about, I'd say 10 months ago. And you can see that getting a lot of fruit growing on the tomato plant. Going over to the left, you can see I just started a new set of tomato plants. On the left is another slicing tomato, and on the right I have more cherry tomatoes growing. Again, I'm sharing the same bucket for both of these plants, and you can see here that I'm starting to get some flowers growing on these plants. These ones I just started, I would say probably about 2 months ago, and you can see they're already starting to grow like crazy, so that's always good. And over on the right, just have some storage area where I keep all the newts, lots of towels you need for hydroponics, along with my compost bin for when I trim and prune the plants. So that is a look into the hydroponic garden. If you have any comments, please leave them below, and be sure to like and subscribe. Thanks a lot.